Hey everybody, it's Heiden, and I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign. It's February 16th, 1942, turned 72. Let's see what happens with these dang Allied carriers today. I want them to hit Sakhalin because I got a little surprise there that I'm saving from yesterday. He still doesn't know they're there. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, PT boats are chasing me again. Okay. Oh, I think he's retreating, guys. Okay, that's something else sinking. I'm guessing it's Allied. Well, it has to be Allied. It's not mine. Okay, landing at Cebu. We're once again working our conquest of the islands in Philippines, and this is me sending out some fast transports to start taking these bases around Fiji. Another dot base near Espiritu Santo. Okay. Oh, please, please. Oh! Indianapolis. Oh. Uh-oh. Is he coming after us, guys? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, that is it. Ooh. That's a big force, guys. It looks like he got angry at us hitting this place, and we left at just the right time, because that is coming after us. Yikes. Look at that thing. Too bad we weren't configured for this. This is a little concerning. Alright. So I got KB 100% set on ASW today. Hopefully we can sink a couple subs here. Wow. Yes! Alright, let's see how we do against these stupid hurricanes today. I think we have a chance of actually killing something here. Because I'm sending a massive sweeps at this place. I figured these guys would be here. Come on, can we kill something? These stupid Oscars have pea shooter guns, man. We just can't hurt these hurricanes. I just can't kill him. Well, we damage them, but we can't seem to kill them. Ah, come on, man. There we go. How many does he have? We can only hope that we cause some ops losses here, because... There we go, there we go. There we go. Finally making some progress here. I like this. This is way better. Nice. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we traded very favorably with these hurricanes here. So, quite a few were shot down, and a lot more hopefully from ops losses here. And in second wave, not much going to happen with this because he doesn't have much to lose. No, there we go. I think I caught up to something here. Aha! Where are these guys going? Found you. Where you going? Okay, bad weather with Baton today. Still getting good hits, though. Keep the space damaged. Oop, I think I forgot to call these bombers off, but you know what? Probably for the best. They're doing good damage here. That's pretty good. Wow, I'm kind of glad I didn't call the bombers off. They're doing a good job. Yeah, where is he going? Where is he going with this anyway? Oh yeah, see that big hits there. Remember I mentioned last video, we're not disabling anymore, we're just killing, so that unit's near death. Nice. No hurricanes left. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? Oh, come on, man. Good. Yeah. Let's sink some subs today, huh? Okay, we're bombing here because we're attacking here today. Hopefully we can do some damage to this. Yeah, I think this is good disablements. Okay. Not a bad air phase at all for us, really. And American carriers are... Ooh, that's a sub! Guys, we sunk a sub. We got a sub with GIGABYTE today. Okay, land combat. Here we go. Bombardment Clark. Nothing noteworthy there. Nothing noteworthy here either. Okay, we're pushing these Chinese guys out of Wuchang. This should take no effort at all. Yeah. Not quite sure what he was trying to do with this. Whatever. And here we go. Deliberate attack here. I think these guys are going to fold up because we hit them good with the bombers. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, we got it. We got it, but it didn't do anything. All right, so... we won here, but the reason that these guys didn't go anywhere is because we own all the hexes that they can get into, or we have troops in them, so they can't retreat. So they're going to hang on because they have nothing to lose, right? They'll die. They have to surrender because they have no retreat path. So it may take a couple turns to reduce this. Okay, and I'm bombarding here to kind of get a feel for what he's got. Okay, 678 AV. That's a lot of units, man. I don't want these guys to get anywhere. Okay, Malang. Not much to make of this. And this is what we got at facing us at Cebu. Nothing there. And some dot base cleanup. Ooh, nice. Okay, not a horrible turn. Let's take a look at the aircraft losses. I like this. 8 Hurricanes shot down, and we lost 5 miscellaneous stuff. But these things were causing me problems earlier. Now, I think I found the antidote is Oscars. They seem to do well against these. So that's awesome that we got those guys out of there. Ship sunk last turn. This is one of my Limas. I don't know why it sank. It says sunk by unknown. I don't really get that. The ship was fine before, now all of a sudden it sank. Doesn't make any sense. I'll have to figure out kind of what caused that. I heard an Allied sub sink, and I heard another Allied ship sink. I don't know exactly what it was, but, you know, good for me. And there's your score. All right. Well, Allied carriers are heading out again. Who knows where they're going this time? I don't know. Well, I'm sure they'll be back. Unfortunately, they did not take the bait here at. They did not take the bait here. So I think we'll just go down to cap 50. Let these guys rest for a little bit. Let's see, set all fighters. But I'll keep them here for a while because we have plenty of stuff to keep them manned up. And I continue to strengthen. I'm continuing to strengthen Hokkaido in case he comes back again. I'm going to bring more fighters up here, more everything. Now, that's a big strain on my resources because I could be using these guys somewhere else. But if he comes back one more time, which I feel like he might, I'm going to really try to punish him this time and inflict some losses to his carrier forces because I think we've got him lulled into a false sense of security that he can just keep coming in here whenever he wants to and doing this stuff, and he can't. I know he thinks he can, but he can't. All right, let's get these guys. So, actually, let's stand down, set all fighters to space, give these guys a rest. The fatigue levels are very high. All right, but we need to be very careful going forward how we manage our resources. And I can't even go into Toyohara until I know these carriers are gone for a while. All right, in China, once again, got these guys locked in. Got these guys locked in. We just took Yunnan, which is great. Now we have more resources flowing into the empire. I'm seeing a lot of supply arrows here. I think we might need to import some supplies from the home islands back in here to keep this war effort going. Too many arrows. All right, so I feel like we're in a good position here. I'm still waiting for a tank regiment to show up. I don't know where it went. Third tank, they need to go in the rest. These guys are in the wrong mode. These guys go rest. These guys go rest. Okay. I'm going to tell these guys to slow down a little bit. And then we'll attack here again next turn. These guys are trying to move into this hex now, which he's so annoying. He finds every stupid hex to get into, and he gets into it. So we may need to push him back here. All right, and then this attack. Okay, looking good for a shock attack here soon. Looks like he pulled out of this hex, so now we're just going to keep pushing towards Chungking. So put these guys set all to this op mode. Continue moving towards Chungking now. So all to march. And it looks like I found the source of his long-range cap. These are his P-38s that are covering Chengdu. Okay, now I know where they're at. All right, what else we got going on? Okay, I got in this hex, so we're going to rough these guys up a little bit. And then I think I'll take some of these divisions and move them into Xiangtong and build up a defensive barrier around Changsha. So if he wants to come back out this way, he's got to go through these guys. And then we're pursuing these guys back towards Nanning, and Nanning is looking pretty weak right now. So we're gonna stay on this. I would not be surprised if these fighters come down to here and try to stop bombing attacks here. So let's watch to see if these guys come here next turn and fly a long-range cap over this hex. That's my guess, is that's what he's going to do. Okay, Burma, status quo. Nothing really happening there. A lot of fighters at Chittagong. I'd love to go in there and bust them up, but I don't really have enough. I need more weight. And I don't know what they are. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll sweep here next turn. I'll bring these fighters up from Rangoon and Amagway, and we'll hit this place. And then these guys get into Lashio next turn. And then we keep pushing towards Paushan. Okay, not working on Sumatra right now. On Java, maybe 1 or 2 more turns and these guys close this hex side here. All these guys, that infantry regiment can stay. This engineer regiment needs to move back into Serbia. This SNLF unit, don't need it there. 18th Division is waiting for its parent unit to come in. All right, so I think we'll leave the 65th Brigade, 16th Army Headquarters, and the Field Artillery Regiment to keep these guys busy, and everything else we're going to pull out of there. And then this engineer company will also go into Serbia. No, I don't think I need that in Malang. Leave that there. Okay, we just unloaded a bunch of these guys, so we can disband this. So that's what we got in Serbia right now. There's a lot of troops here, guys. So I'm using it to build up the fortifications since I have so many engineers here. You might as well just split it up. All right. Let's see. In the Philippines, I lost a ship due to unknown causes. Let me see if there's something in the ops report about this. Engine room open to the sea aboard Durban Maru. I'm guessing that it hit rocks or something. And I originally had sent that... well, I don't even know what it was. It must have been a collision. That's all I can think of. But that kind of diminishes my troop carrying capacity right now. Either way, let's see. Anyway, I have what I need on here. Ooh, there's aircraft here. Ooh, well, this will be fun. Deliberate attack here next turn. And then hopefully we diminish these guys, and then we move on to Tacloban, and that's it. I got a little task force moving into Port Hedland. I need an alternative source of resources, so that looks good. In Australia, I had ordered sweeps, but for whatever reason they did not fly. That's odd. I've never seen sweeps not fly. I don't really know why they didn't fly this turn. That's confusing me. Hopefully they go in next turn because there's still quite a bit of allied ships here. All right, now, big story. Sink a sub here, but look at this. A huge allied task force has arrived at Pago Pago, and for whatever reason they did not... Oop. That guy's a little damaged. They did not chase us. Maybe they just got here. But either way, that's a threat. So from here to here, 13 hexes, so he really can't catch up to us. I don't think. Because if we move 8... This could be an opportunity here. I think I might move in some bombers into Suva and see if we can maybe do some damage if these guys elect to pursue us, because that's a lot of big ships here. I think he was trying to come out and get us, but it's not going to happen. But either way, we need to get these guys out of here, which again I think can outrun him. Right? He could only full speed 18 hexes, right? So that would put him. This is as far as he could possibly go, and it takes him 2 movement pulses to do it. And I don't think he can do that. There's no way he can catch us. So his first movement pulse will put him at 9 hexes, which is here. So there's no way he'll catch us as we move towards Noumea. I'm not worried about this. But we'll keep an eye on it. Interesting. And again, we sink a sub. All right, guys, that's a turn. Hope you enjoyed it. This is really spicy over here at Pago. We got to find a way to take advantage of this soon. Bye-bye.